like all the other nations. Only God was their king. They had all of their stuff and all of that. Even after they was going to all these false gods and idols and stuff like that, after God got them out of Egypt. And so God was irritated with them, but he still was like, you still could choose. Like, what do you want to do? He still was letting them choose. And it really spoke to me a lot, because it was like, wow, like, you can't worry about all the other people around you or anything else around you. You got to worry about what God has put in front of you, what God has you doing. Because you don't know if where God has you at is better than where someone else is at. All of the other nations, for example. You're worried about all the other nations, but you're not worried about what's in front of you. You're just worried about being like all the other nations. You're not worrying about what all the other nations have to endure being in that predicament. You're not worried about that. So yeah, that really spoke to me a lot. I was like, wow, like, really wow.
That's something that happens now.
Yeah.
That's in the now.
Yeah.
And a lot of people now, oh, I want to be like this person. I want to be like that person. Oh, I want to be like Lil Wayne. I want to be like Drake. But don't know what they had to endure to get what they got. And a lot of the stuff is coming out in the media of what they have to endure to get where they at. And a lot of the things that they have to endure is not of God. It's a whole bunch of things that's so demonic in that industry that they're trying to bash a lot of the Christian rappers for coming out and not being signed by any of the companies that they're signed by. The only person that they really need to worry about in the Christian community, and they tell you, God put them where they is at. They're not worried about no money. A lot of these other people that's in the industry, the rap industry, hip hop, and all this other stuff that is not signed under a Christian company, they're worried about money flow. Money flow. Oh, that person got this Bentley. I need to get me a Bentley. They're worried about what another person has and not worried about what God has for them. Because what they got right now, God probably have more for them. But they will never know that because they don't want to venture to where they need to go, and that is praising the Lord. That's all I got to say. Love y'all. Bless y'all.
So basically, worry about what the Lord is having you to do. Don't worry about what everybody else around you is doing, because you don't know if they're following God or not. And even if they are following God, that's what He needs them to do for what He has for them. What He has for them is not what He has for you. What they have to do to get where they're at, you're not going to have to do. And what you're going to have to do, they ain't going to have to do. That's why it's like in Corinthians, it talks about how, I think I was on 12 or 11, but it talks about how the different body parts play a role in the kingdom, the full kingdom, in the body of Christ. And it's like, if you so worried, if you so sitting there worried about, oh, that person's an eye, I want to be an eye, I want to be an eye, but God created you to be a kidney or a finger or a fingernail or an eyebrow hair. You worried about the wrong thing. Everybody can't be an eye. Everybody can't be a leg. Everybody can't be an arm. Everybody can't be a heart. We all have to be something different, right? So I hope that encourages somebody